Hello everyone, it's Christian from SuperKamiGuru9000, and I have my next SuperKamiGuru interviews, and today it's Double4Anime. Thank you for coming today, Double4Anime.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I mean, it's great to be on a really popular channel like SuperKamiGuru9000, also known as LuffyGear9000, and I'm just happy to be interviewed by one of the members.
Oh dude, it's a great pleasure to be talking to you too, man. You put out videos really regularly, and you may not be someone who is a Naruto reviewer necessarily, but definitely a big Naruto fan. What are some of the videos that you come out with regularly?
Well, right at the second, I'm trying to, spread my, my variety. But for right now, I'm mostly posting Naruto dailies, which is basically a series of mine that I discuss a topic from the series, or create my own topic, and I bring up points and other things about this series. But from now on, I'm going to start doing more of a anime daily and do random anime topics, because Naruto, if you just keep doing that one thing, people will eventually, get bored.
Oh, I definitely understand. It's easy to do Naruto sometimes because it has such a big fan base, especially on YouTube nowadays. But it can get boring, especially for someone who makes videos, and it can also be boring for your, like you were saying, your fan base. You have to kind of mix it up, and it'll make it more fun for you too. So, what is some of your? Also, no, keep going. Sorry, man. No problem.
And also, I mean, you guys do a really good job on doing that, because you guys have a variety and a good selection of animes, and you guys put up good content that gets viewed by thousands. So, congrats on that.
Oh, well, thank you, man. It's been a long time to build up the fan base. Anyone, some people do come on YouTube and get it overnight, and congratulations to them. But I'm enjoying earning it every step of the way, and it's become
and you guys are growing really fast. I mean, I looked at you guys' stats, and you guys are gaining like 5 subscribers a day, and that's outstanding for someone who's not even a partner yet. So congrats on that, and hopefully, I think you guys are going to get 1,000 subs probably by, midway next year, the beginning of next year.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think that the 1,000 subscriber mark is definitely something that someone who's new to YouTube really shoots for, and that's a number I would love to see next to our name in our channel. So hopefully it comes up soon.
Especially in the anime community, 1,000 subs is a great accomplishment, because most people in the anime community finish their YouTube careers with not even getting to half 1,000. So you guys are, growing really fast, and, good luck with everything, especially on growing to becoming one of the big reviewers on YouTube, like Sawyer and, the rest of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're finally starting to make our place, so it's good to feel like people are recognizing us and whatnot. But, man, I really want to talk about you. Thank you for all that praise, but I just want to talk about Double4, because you're who I brought on here because I think you're interesting. And I really I want to hear what was some of your favorite anime growing up. And the other thing, I'm just going to mention it real soon, you're a pretty young guy. How old are you?
Well, I'm turning 14 soon, so.
Yeah, so you're a 13-year-old guy that runs his own YouTube page. Actually, you have a few accounts, and you do a lot of different things on YouTube, and you're just very dedicated to have like a Naruto daily come out every day, and I'm sure your other channels are pretty updated pretty often. So for a younger guy, you're going after it, and that's really one of the reasons I wanted to bring you on for the interview, is just you're a motivated dude that's doing it all himself, and it's pretty commendable.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
So what's some of your other channels you're working on right now?
Well, I mainly have my Double4Anime channel and my old account, which, was the first thing on YouTube. I made that back in 2010, but I started posting videos this March this year. And, well, I just started off my first channel just posting random videos, like I did anime reviews, and I also did sports reviews, and, just many random videos that were kind of pointless, but at the same time, in my opinion, were, just fun to do.
Oh, well, that's awesome, because I think that's what it all comes down to, is having fun on YouTube. Because if you look at it as a job, you're just going to get burnt out pretty quick. Oh, so what are some of your favorite animes, and what got you started in your love for anime?
Well, the actual, since growing up in the United States, in my time era didn't really go very well with the anime thing, so I had to actually get into it myself, not being actually exposed to it at an early age. But the anime that really got me into the real cartoon animation was definitely Pokemon, because that was my childhood. I grew up with it.
Mm-hmm.
I started watching that series from age 5, and most people don't like the series. I can understand why. The series, isn't improving. It's trying to, stay with all of the kids and all of the generations, and it's getting really boring. Like, I don't want to see how Ash saves a Bidoof from getting run over by a tractor anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It also, that show kind of strikes me as just a big commercial. And I think that was my biggest problem with it. I didn't care about the characters. And I could just go watch Dragon Ball Z. So I was like, what's the point?
And Pokemon was, the gateway to some of the anime I watch today. Like, I watched Naruto, I just finished Death Note, and I'm trying to really, watch the older series, because those are the actual classic ones, like Bebop, Hakusho, and even older series like Akira, which are, just classics compared to the newer ones when it's just all about popularity, and the one that has the biggest strike and bang is the one that gets the biggest fan base nowadays.
Yeah, I see that a lot in a lot of the people, I think, don't watch the classics as much as they should. And I had this conversation in one of the other interviews with Otaku Assemble. He says, people tell me, speaking as Larry, people tell me all the time that you can't go and talk about things that are already done or released. And he's like, I don't get why, because they've inspired almost everything that's coming out today. And like, you look at things like Akira, you look at things like Dragon Ball Z, and there's just no way you can't say that they inspire almost every anime that you see.
Yeah. The big three, actually, 2 out of the big 3, which are One Piece and Naruto, were greatly inspired by DBZ. And DBZ is actually looked upon by Kishi and Oda, hands down. I mean, if you even looked at the artwork and some of the plots in One Piece, you could already tell that there's a slight resemblance to DBZ from those series. And DBZ was also inspired by other series, like actually American cartoons too, like Batman, X-Men, and those American classics.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching those when I was a kid all the time. And I think, like you were saying, being a younger person, you kind of ran into Pokemon in the beginning, while me and someone like Corey had already seen Dragon Ball Z on Toonami.
That was the only thing there. I mean, like, I grew up with Toonami also. I mean, I might have not watched it from the big uprise, but, I started watching Toonami in, like, 2004, and I watched it till the very end when it, finished broadcasting in 2008. But really, to be honest, the only series that they showed were the big 3 in the, in 2007 and 2008, and before it was just other series that only lasted for, a few months, then they just took them off air and they put up new blocks.
Yeah,
so
it was kind of like they were just throwing a show in for like one season, seeing if it did well, and disappeared towards the end of Toonami. But it's a shame you missed the beginning, probably because you were just younger. But I remember watching it, quite when it first started airing, and they would stick to a series until it was done. And then I think that was kind of the problem of Toonami, though. They sort of started to just try to rotate shows on and off so quickly, no one would follow it as easily as they used to.
The power of DBZ. Also, and, I mean, they did, at the very end, they did stick to Naruto, but, that was kind of a fail, and we've also seen that because it obviously finished.
That and the dub in the beginning of that show, when it was brought to America, was kind of bad,
Yeah.
It was, or English sub, sorry. No, not sub, I mean dub. Because, like, Naruto was saying believe it all the time, and a whole bunch of things. Like, they don't even do that now in the English version of Naruto. They dropped the whole believe it thing.
Yeah, the same thing with the 4Kids One Piece, version. I mean, if you look at that, they were trying to spread it to the majority of the younger audience. I mean, they replaced the guns with water guns. They did something racist, like replace one of the characters with a white character that was black, which was, kind of inappropriate. I'm not going to get into that. And they also did some other things.
Or like Blue Popo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Blue Popo and Dragon Ball Z. It's just kind of like, why are you changing that? Like, and the other thing is, 4Kids had a bad idea of trying to change anime just for kids because yes, it looks like American cartoons, especially One Piece, which has a really goofy art style, but doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean it's for kids. It, like I remember when I first started watching One Piece, the art style was the thing I had to struggle with the most to get into it. But now I don't have a problem with it at all.
Yeah, and the same thing with the Neo Toonami block. I mean, if you look at Neo Toonami, they're trying to reach out to the younger generation, not to the older ones, because to be honest, who someone over the age of 13, who's gonna watch Neo Toonami? I mean, if you follow up with the latest animes, you're not gonna want to watch it from episode 1. It's mainly for the younger generation of kids who are, haven't seen too much anime and they want to get exposed.
Like, how do you feel about making money, and how do you feel about your time on YouTube?
Well, I am a partner, not the actual partner, but I, do have, I have the video partner program, but I only did that, just to test it out, and I'm not really looking forward to, actually making money because, to be honest, I don't care to make 20 cents a video. I'm doing this for the enjoyment and for, the entertainment. I like to reply to all of my fans or subscribers. I like to talk to reviewers like you and people in my group. I'm not really looking at it in the money perspective. The only thing, to be honest, that I want about partnership is the custom banner. I mean, that looks really nice. It looks professional. That's like the only reason I want the partnership, which is kind of sad.
The custom banner. I did it for the custom banner, man. No, I understand exactly what you're saying. I really want the custom thumbnails, but I'm not going to partner. But it would be nice to have some custom thumbnails. That would definitely be nice.
Yeah, and those help out with your views a lot.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Why do you think we release our Naruto reviews in black and white? Because it's the closest thing to the manga. I was like, that's the closest way we can get. So I was like, we're going to record in black and white from now on. And when people ask, I just tell them because it looks artsy. I was like, if you may, it's not true though. It's just, it's just my smart ass remarks. Definitely. Dude, you're also part of the Elite Anime Nations. What is that group, and who are some of the members?
Well, the Elite Anime Nations is a group I started with someone actually on YouTube, but he was actually part of my school, and we kind of split our ways. But I created this group solely for just having a fun collaboration with some other reviewers that just wanted to work with me, like Esper Review, Uber Black Man, Adama Green, who really has a lot of talent. Adama Green, he's looking really good, and Sasuke Uchiha Joinen, who also does some good reviews. So it's just fun making a collaboration with some of these guys because it's like we're all together in this one channel, and we're just doing this for fun and just to spread our ways through the anime community.
What I was saying is, if someone subscribed to the Elite Anime Nations channel, does each member put out one video a week, or how does that work?
Well, actually, we have 5 members, and each one has an assigned day. I'm on Monday, Adama Green is on Tuesday, Esper Review is on Wednesday, Uber Black Man on Thursday, and Uchiha Joinen on Friday. And each day we just post an anime-related topic. We don't really have an assigned topic, but we do have an assigned day.
Okay, well that's good. I think that's an awesome idea, and I hope we see a lot more people collaborate, because that's the one thing I'm seeing a lot more of lately in the anime community on YouTube. A lot more people collaborating and sharing ideas. And
in my opinion, I think a lot of these people that are collaborating have looked at you guys, because you guys are pretty much the only duo reviewers that get thousands of views. And I mean, that's just an honest way to put it.
Yeah, I think me and Corey always realized from the beginning that we had fun talking Naruto. So we were like, we can have fun talking Naruto and make a video out of it. And I've been making videos since I got in front of a computer, like even back when it was a horrible, I don't diss Windows Movie Maker, but it's not the best video maker sometimes. But I mean, I mastered that back in the day before I got a Mac. And I made videos of us at anime conventions. I made videos of us at the I remember when episode 3, the new Star Wars series came out, me and Corey, we all went to see the premiere and we were all dressed up and Corey was Darth Vader. I made a video of that. These are all really old videos that I don't have on YouTube anymore. But, you know, when we were like, yeah, we can just do an anime channel. And
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
people see our chemistry, and me and Corey truly have been friends for maybe over 6 years now. So,
That's really cool. And I mean, the reason we really started our group is because we wanted our fan bases to reach out to the other members. And we kind of wanted the whole idea of this channel, other than the fun, is to get our fan base all united. And we just want, all of our fan bases put together in just one channel so we could all, spread throughout the anime community and get, exposed and be heard of more. That's another thing.
so, man, something I want to ask you is, are you intimidated by being younger on YouTube? Because when I talk to you, I mean, I can tell you're younger, but it's not a maturity way. Maybe it's just the way you talk a little bit. But I mean, you have so much confidence in your voice. Like, I never feel like I'm watching.
No, I know. I mean, like, even when I, go buy, Dunkin' Donuts or whatever, and I speak in front of, in front of the camera to order, they would be like, yes, ma'am. I mean, all the time, I get that a lot. And, well,
Yeah.
I really don't care because, for one, my voice is a lot different in real life than it is throughout
On camera.
yeah, and also, I mean, I just do this for the fun perspective. I'm not really doing this to sound mature or anything because.
No,
mean,
I was trying to give you a compliment because I think you're very well spoken for someone your age. And in some ways, you always say we inspire you, but I was just like, well, if that 13-year-old guy can make a video every day, I have no excuse not to make one a week. I have no excuse.
Yeah.
And
But,
I was just always inspired by the fact that you do it day in and day out and have a few channels and are head of the Elite Anime Nations all at 13. I'm like, wow, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
yeah, but you see, your channel is like a duo. It's pretty awesome. I mean, you guys get a lot of views, more than pretty much every reviewer, other than maybe a select few. But I'm not really the head of the Elite Anime Nations. We're just all in it together, like the 5 members.
I guess I should have said founder. I shouldn't have said leader.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, it's cool to be the leader and all, but I also feel like we're not in it together when I'm the leader, and it's just like I have people in it. And it's cooler if we all are leaders in the channel.
Yeah, like you all stand as equals instead of I'm telling you what to do, blah blah blah. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, what are some of your favorite reviewers or people who are making topic or discussion videos on YouTube nowadays?
I mean, people that inspire me.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I've been watching videos. I didn't have a channel since 2010, but I've been watching videos on YouTube since about maybe 2008. Because I'm one of those people that just got on the internet like a few years ago. I didn't come on the internet like in 2004 or 2002. I'm pretty new actually to the internet, like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So the first person I came across, after Toonami ended, I just looked and typed in, is Toonami coming back? And one of the first results that came up was Neo GameSpark. And he was the person that really got me into making videos because, I mean, I saw that he was pretty young when I was watching. He was in 2008.
Yeah.
But he really inspired me because he was like one of the only people I knew that spoke about anime and that still had a pretty decent amount of subscribers and views.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that really got me into reviewing are actually, you guys are one of them. I mean, I watch your reviews and. I would look, man, I wish I can edit as nice as these 2 people can, and I wish that I could speak that well. And, I watched you guys. I even watched for Neverworld's reviews and Yokorama's, and I was like, if they can do it, I'll try to give it a try, and, it all worked out.
I think that that's something that's really awesome if someone looks at it and I can do that too. I want to put, my opinion out there, and I really hope that the community wants to grow a lot because
Yeah, that's one thing I'm hoping for is the anime community gets more attention in the YouTube world because there are so many new reviewers. I already know 200 people that I feel really bad for because they're getting 3 views a video and they're posting decent reviews and they just need more attention. So I just think that the community deserves more attention than it's getting.
yeah, and
I
it's
think that
also
the anime community should be head to head with perhaps the gaming community. But of course, there's big YouTubers like Machinima that are just taking the gaming community and just putting it at the lead of the YouTube world.
well, definitely, and it's also the problem though when you have one person representing everyone like Machinima. It's hard for other people. I'm sure if I started a gaming channel,
It's a corporation.
yo, yeah, Machinima's a company. I'm sure they're not just one person putting up videos. It's very obvious about that. But the thing is, it's just like there's about 5 or 6 big Naruto manga reviewers right now. I'm going to consider myself one of them. But most people go and watch one of the big. We'll just say the big 5. If you know who they are, you know who they are. If you don't, you don't. But the thing is, these people's opinions shouldn't represent everyone's. I mean, if you have a different opinion, please sit down in front of your computer, take 5 seconds, record it, come up with a good title, come up with some good tags, and put it out there. And if you can do it long enough and you can do it consistently enough, you will get people to like your stuff. And that's
and I mean, you guys, to be honest, you guys have just you two are very fluent, especially in English. And when I watch, you guys make no mistakes and have so much enthusiasm that when I watch your videos, I just don't even know how to respond because you guys bring up much points, such good quality content that it's hard to go against you guys. But I'm just here to give my review. If the people don't like it, well, they don't like it. I'm just here. The people that watch my stuff, I appreciate it. And, I'm just happy to have a small fan base of, 30 comments a video, which is fine with me, I'm not looking to get 100 comments a video like you guys.
Oh, do we get that many? I don't think we get that many. We get some,
a lot
though.
of your videos you do.
Oh, well, I think we're now getting lucky and getting over 100 thumbs up on videos, which I never thought I'd see 100.
That's unbelievable. The most thumbs up I've ever gotten on a video is 20 or 30 thumbs up. But you guys just completely change it.
Yeah.
Even some of the big time reviewers Insane Game Freak and Yokorama don't even get 100 thumbs up. Yokorama usually gets maybe 50 or 60 thumbs up a video, and you guys are reaching out to the YouTube world and getting 100 likes, which is unbelievable.
I mean, it's definitely a big honor to know 100 people like your stuff enough to click the button.
Yeah, and I've seen some of your videos that get 100 likes and 0 dislikes, which I think is crazy because how is not 100 people, at least one of those people, not a troll? That you guys are really neutral in this community and you're friends with everyone.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now that I've really sat down and tried some networking on YouTube and just said I'm going to reach out. I mean, I had a conversation with J-Zone Productions and the Insane Game Freak the other night, and that was awesome. I would have never thought that I would have sat down with Uber Blackman, J-Zone Productions, and the Insane Game Freak and just shot the shit about One Piece. I was just hell yeah.
I'm honored to be speaking to reviewers like these guys because they're really popular, and I'm honored to be interviewed by you and your other member Corey because you guys are just crazy reviewers. 1,000 views a review is just out of the question. Unbelievable.
I mean, our last video, I don't like to talk numbers, but I mean, I was really happy. Our last video, we had over 1,000 views in 2.5 days, which is, it just shows we're catching on.
That's human. That's inhuman.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not normal for the average YouTuber. So I feel first I feel lucky, but secondly, I feel I have a responsibility to be good to my fan base that I've developed, and I hope to keep doing what we do.
1,400 views. That's crazy. I mean,
yeah, today would be the 3rd day that video's been out. So, and a lot of people liked it, and I mean, I'm super happy. I don't like to talk numbers too much because, that's the other thing. Next week, maybe I only get 500 views. So, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. So I don't want to sit here and act like everything's going to be here forever because it
Yeah,
may not
yeah.
be. Double4Anime, what's some of the things you have planned for the future for your channel?
Well, I'm planning really to just open up, not just to do Naruto. I'm trying to catch up to One Piece. I have had like over 200 spam messages telling me, catch up to One Piece. It's the best series ever. And, there's so much positive attention from this series that, I just can't help to see this series, and I'm going to start reviewing it soon. Also, I'm really going to start doing more anime reviews, not just Naruto, because, that just makes me look like a Narutard, which that's not what I want people to think of me.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm not trying to be mean, but someone could look at you like that just because you do Naruto dailies all the time. But I think talking to you and having this conversation, shows me for sure you got more going on than just wanting to talk about pairing and Naruto and crap like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, Double4Anime, thank you so much for coming on and doing the interview today. It was a real pleasure. I think we learned a lot about you and your channel and some of your activities.
Yeah, I appreciate being reviewed by the top 5 in the anime community. It's a great pleasure to be, talking to one of the members of one of the most, popular reviewer channels in the anime community, hands down. So that's just a great honor. I can't believe you guys picked me, and, well, I hope you have a good day.
Oh, dude, it's awesome. And I mean, it's powerful stuff talking to you. And I'm glad I'm getting to know some more people in the anime community. And I just hope it grows. And I hope we have a few more people to talk to coming up in the future. Well, have a good day, Double4Anime. And I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, see ya.